it's Dr. Sandman and welcome to part 2 of my Paris vlog. Let's just get right into it. The second full day anyways that I was there was the main reason that I went. I went to the My Chemical Romance concert. It was the first day of Pride Month, and I had to go see them. I had to go see my boys. It's my favorite. Sorry, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. It's my favorite band in the whole world. I've always wanted to see them. I've loved them my whole life, and it was one of the best days of my life. I got up really early and I got in line. I got in the wrong line, but we'll get to that later. I did not know I was in the wrong line. I didn't know there was more than one line. So I got in the wrong line. I waited the whole day in the wrong line. And I made friends with these two girls, Christina and Miriam, who are from Spain, which is really cool. And they said, "Where are you from?" I said, "New York." And they said, "You took my breath away." And we did speak in English. They were better at English than they were in French, so that's what we communicated in. And I was like, I had to explain to everybody who I told them from New York, I'm like, I'm not from the part of New York that you're thinking of. Like, it's a far less exciting part of New York, but New York nonetheless. And they were really cool, and we hung out, and they were like, "What are you excited to hear?" And I was like, "Oh, this song, what do you want to hear?" And they were super, super cool. And then when they started letting people in, I got directed to the correct line, and I waited longer than I was happy to wait for, but it's fine. And then I got merch. Let me show you the merch. So the first thing that I got was this poster. I don't know if it's unique. I know that all the Milton Keynes shows had like their own unique poster that would that none of the other shows had. I think for the rest of their year, oh my god, I love it, for the rest of their European tour, it's all the same poster, I think, so that's fine. And it also got demolished because I had nowhere to put it, so I had to hold it the whole concert, so it got crushed. But you know what? Their Foundations of Decay, Swarm, like all this like corroding like themes with their new gig, it's in theme, okay? So I think it's fine. I'm probably gonna get it framed. Get all in that. Isn't it perfect? Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? I'm so excited for this. Gotta hang it up. And I also got some cool merch. And I got the this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and I'm in love with it. It's the Boyzone shirt, the one that you've seen all over social media. I'm so excited for it. It's so perfect. And then I got one other shirt. I also got two of those shirts because somebody, some stranger on the internet said, "Hey, I went to the show in Scotland and I couldn't get a shirt because that I really wanted because it was all sold out by the time I got there. They hadn't even been open for long. Could you get me one?" And I said, "Yeah." So I did. It was the same shirt that I just showed you. I got this one. It's the Demolition Lovers, and it has the tour dates on the back. And I noticed after looking at this one only has the European show dates. So, I don't know if they're going to have just the exact same thing but with the American dates when they get to America, or if they're going to have a whole new design, but I'm excited to see what they end up doing. The concert was perfect. Well, almost, but so I got there, and there was these 4 other girls that came together, and they I got 2 of their names. Aurore was one of them, and Felique was another one. Then the other 2 girls were a little bit younger. They didn't talk to me as much, but and not for any reason. I just talked to the other girls because they were closer in age to me, and they also initiated conversation with me more. I talked to them, and because there was this empty space in front of me, I was gonna step there, and I went to step, and I was like, oh, because there was a person sitting down on the ground. I didn't even see them. I looked to one of them, and she saw me like step back, and she starts laughing a little bit. I said, "Go surprise," which means what a surprise. And then we both started laughing more, and then her and her friend turns around. I see they both have like this glitter on their face, and I said, "Oh my god, I love your glitter," all in French. And they said, "Oh, thank you." And the one who was in front of me said, "Do you want some?" I said, do you have some? And she said, yeah. She pulled out all these little vials of glitter all in different colors, and she goes, here you go, you can pick 2 colors. And I said, thank you. And then I picked silver and pink, and she said, okay, I'll put it on you now. And then she put chapstick on my cheeks, and then she put the glitter on, and they started asking me questions like, where are you from? And I said, New York. And they're like, oh wow. Everyone said wow, and like, that's amazing. And when I said I'm from New York, it's not that impressive, guys. And then they said, isn't MCR going to the States? And I said, yeah, but they didn't, I got this ticket before I got the tickets to the other shows, because they didn't think I could, because they hadn't released those dates yet. And then they're like, wow, is this your first time in Paris? I said, it's my first time in Paris. It's my first time out of the country. It's my first time on a plane, and I did this whole thing alone. And they said, wow, you're so brave. And I said, I would do anything for this band, and they all laughed. And I'm really glad that I got in the wrong line, because I could stand next to them, because we all became good friends when we exchanged social media, and I showed them my TikTok. And them like adding, like letting me like partake in their glitter just made me feel like we were friends, and it made me feel part of a community. And they let me, the 2 girls who were talking to me the most, they let me stand in front of them because I was shorter than them. I said, oh, that's so nice of you. And they said, yeah, we want you to be able to see. Like, I said, thanks. I still couldn't see the show at all, but it doesn't matter. Matters a little bit. But it was so sweet of them to do, because nobody else was letting me do that, and I hadn't experienced that at a concert before. I love the community so much. And the show began, and it was perfect. They're so wonderful. At one point, Philippe said, do you want me to pick you up so you can see the show for a little bit? And I said, yeah. And she lifted me up, and I was able to see the whole stage for like 30 seconds. And I said, thank you so much. She said, no problem. And every time the moshing got a little too intense, we would like check on each other and be like, are you okay? Are you okay? And community, man. And the person who runs MCR France Twitter, I met her, and she and a couple other people passed out these glow sticks, and with these little pieces of paper that said, we're gonna like crack these and hold them up during Welcome to the Black Parade. And to see that crowd like full of the glow sticks during Welcome to the Black Parade was incredible. And when Mama came on, there were so many trans pride flags in the crowd, and it did something to my heart. I did start sobbing uncontrollably when they started playing Helena, because that's the first MCR song I've ever heard. I like, when I first discovered them, that was the first song that I heard, so it meant so much. It meant so much to see them live. Gerard had this bottle of liquid, and he goes to the crowd, what do you think it is? It's green tea. It's Frank's green tea. And Frank laughed into the mic, and he goes, that's what I call my piss. And Gerard said, to you, my friend. And then he drank it, and he goes, you need to drink more water. They were so funny. Also, I was on Ray's side of the stage at some point when it was particularly quiet. I said, Ray, I love you! And I don't know if he heard me. I was still fairly close to the stage. Problem being, everyone in front of me was so tall, so I couldn't see the show at all. But I get to see them twice more this year, so I have that to look forward to. And it was so perfect, and I'm so happy I was able to do it. And as the show ended, the 4 girls I was hanging out with patted me on the shoulder, and they said, we have to go, but it was so nice to meet you. I said, I love you guys, it was so nice to meet you. And we all hugged each other goodbye, and it was perfect.
T'as vidé tes mains?
To lead you in the summer, to join the black parade. All the kittens didn't understand. my way back for the flights. And right now, the feeling of my very outside. On my way out for the night. Let's sing, Paris.
And then kaput, no more videos for you. But Ray one day tour, he said, hey, you gotta see this video that a bunch of kids have made online, a bunch of fans of the band. And it was for a song called Kids From Yesterday. And I know, it was just really beautiful and made me wish we had just put that out and nothing else. I mean, the record too, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's fucking do it. Good night, everybody.
Alright, sluts, it looks like it's gonna be a 3-parter. I'm so sorry. Give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment if you'd like, follow me on all my social media, it's in the description below, and I will see you in part 3.